got more consistent lines, and I know exactly how much paint we're using per pitch. We can let lines disappear, not having to keep things overmarked, save a lot of manpower. So all in all, I really think it's working really well for us. The reason why I started to look around at autonomous markers is because I found that there was a really inconsistency with staff, how they mark pitches. They all mark them slightly different. The setup was long and laborious, and that's the main reason why I started really looking around at autonomous markers, because it gets rid of the man bit of it. It makes everything more consistent and more professional.
So now with the robot, we know that every time it marks out, as long as you set it up correctly, it's going to do the exact same lines at the exact same speed, exact same quality, and the exact same consumption of paint every time you mark out. Whereas before, with just a manual marker, we're not robots. So we are quite wonky, and on a site as big as this, we can't use string lines all the time. It's just a logistical nightmare. So we are freehand marking quite a lot of the time, which you don't have the same quality. It's impossible to get the same quality without a robot. We're now on to ready mix paint, the surf tank paint. We know exactly what we're putting into the marker, whereas before we were using concentrate paint. We all measure differently. It might be one glug here, one glug there. So you don't really know how much paint you're getting through. Sometimes you might have a really bright line, sometimes you might not, depending on how you've mixed it. But now with the ready mixed, we know exactly how much paint we're using. So it's easy to keep checking stock levels and things like that. Yeah, so on such a big site like ours, like you said, we have 4 different stations for the base station to set up on. I think we've got 30 different pitches plotted out with these 4 base stations. And the base stations, you can get a good range from the base station to the marker. So it's very, very helpful. Get yourselves a demo. Get the product onto your site and look at it for yourself. You see videos online of how it works, but until you see it on your site and actually see it in person, how easy it is to use, you won't actually believe it's that easy.